Well, well, well. Look who decided to appear. My fiery rebels of resilience, my truth hunters, my bold lovers of revelation. Today I'm not here to soothe your wounds or whisper sweet nothings into your ear. No, I'm here to rip off the mask of a twisted little act someone in your life is performing. Buckle up, because we're about to unmask this carnival of betrayal. There's someone in your life, a shadowy figure from the battlefield of your past, a wound in human form. They hurt you, didn't they? Perhaps it was their venomous words, slicing deeper than any blade. Maybe it was fists, turning your body into a landscape of agony, or worse still. Here's the twist, the poetic irony. That same person, the one who once stood as a titan of torment in your life, is crumbling, fragile, shattered. Their facade of strength is a crumbling fortress. They parade around, pretending everything's fine, but inside, oh, their world is rotting. Their health, physical, mental, spiritual, is decaying like a forgotten relic. And you've noticed it. The hollow eyes, the shaking hands, the sudden silence. Yet, they deny it. The predator has become the prey, trapped in a cage of their own making. Life has a way of settling scores, doesn't it? Not with a roaring spectacle, but often with a quiet, insidious unraveling. But here's the burning question. What will you do with this revelation? Will you mock them? Seek vengeance? Or rise above their wreckage? No, I'm not suggesting you forgive. Forgiveness isn't for warriors like you. You're a fighter, a masterpiece sculpted by the fire of your battles. Their sickness, their lies, their crumbling existence. It's not your burden. It's their reflection, their chaos exposed for all to see. They built their empire on deception, and now it collapses under its own weight. Their fortress of lies is trembling, and they're terrified, not of you, but of themselves, of the truth staring back at them in the mirror. But let's talk about you. This is your moment, your reckoning. The power you now wield isn't about control, it's about liberation. You hold the truth. Their strength was a mirage, their dominance a carefully constructed illusion. The giant who once loomed over you, nothing but a trembling shadow now. And here's the best part. You don't have to do anything. Just exist. Just thrive. Every breath you take, every step you move forward, is a victory they can never reclaim. Oh, the temptation is there, isn't it? To confront them, to tear off their mask, to force them to face the weight of their own hypocrisy. Maybe you will, maybe you should. But remember, true power lies in your ability to rise without stooping to their level. Let them choke on their bitterness, drown in their lies, and rot in their own misery. This is not about mercy. No, I'm not preaching forgiveness or turning the other cheek. I'm telling you to embrace your pain, your anger, your scars. Because those scars, they're not weaknesses, they're your armor. Proof that you've survived. Proof that no matter how they tried, they couldn't destroy you. Now look at them. The predator is a caged animal, and you, the hunter, hold all the power. Not because you seek to harm, but because your very existence shatters their carefully constructed reality. Every smile you wear, every victory you claim, every moment of peace you find, it's a reminder that they failed. They couldn't break you. And that, my friend, is the justice no court could ever deliver. Their sickness, whether it's in their body or soul, is their punishment, their downfall, a mirror reflecting the very agony they tried to inflict on you. They thought they could destroy you, bury you, silence you, but all they did was plant the seed of your resilience. That seed has grown into an unshakable tree. And what of them? Their lies, their deceit, their sickness. It's consuming them. Every wound they inflicted, every moment they stole, it's all coming back to haunt them. They're terrified of the truth. So, what will you do? Confront them, expose their lies, or leave them to wither in their self-made hell. The choice is yours, but know this. You owe them nothing, not a glance, not a word, not a shred of your energy. They're a mere chapter in your epic saga. And you're the author. You decide how this story ends. Here's the ultimate truth. The greatest revenge isn't in their suffering. It's in your joy, your success, your unstoppable rise. Every smile, every moment of triumph, every breath of peace you take, it's a dagger to their heart, because they'll see it. They'll know they failed. You won. So go on. Rise. Thrive. Shine. Let the world see that no matter what they did, no matter how they tried to break you, you are still here, stronger, unbreakable. And them, they're just a shadow, fading in the light of your greatness. Now, step forward, show the world what it means to be truly alive. But we're not done yet, are we? This story isn't just about survival. It's about dominance. It's about rising so high that the shadows of your past can't even reach your feet. Every step you take forward, every dream you chase, every moment you live unapologetically is a testament to your strength. And that strength, it terrifies them. They watch from the darkness, clinging to the scraps of their pride, praying their fragile facade doesn't crumble completely. But deep down they know it's over. Their reign, their grip, their power shattered. They are haunted not by you, but by the ghost of who you've become. You're untouchable now, a force of nature they could never anticipate, let alone control. Here's the truth they'll never admit. Your existence is their reckoning. Your laughter is a symphony of defiance. Your victories a declaration of war. Your peace an unshakable fortress. They tried to write your ending, but you grabbed the pen and turned it into a masterpiece. Let them squirm. Let them drown in the silence of your indifference. Because your journey isn't about them anymore. It never was. It's about you, your strength, your rise, your legacy. And while they're lost in the ruins of their lies, you're building something they can never touch. A life of meaning, purpose, and unstoppable momentum. Every scar you bear tells a story, not of pain, but of triumph. Every tear you once shed has been repurposed into fuel for your fire. And now that fire burns so brightly, it blinds anyone who dares to look too closely. They thought they could extinguish you, but all they did was ignite a blaze they could never control. So, keep going. Keep rising. Keep thriving. The world isn't just watching, it's learning. Your story is a beacon for anyone who's ever been knocked down, ever been betrayed, ever been left for dead. You are living proof that the strongest warriors are forged in the hottest flames. And as for them, let their silence scream. Let their lies suffocate them. Let their facade crumble under the weight of your unstoppable rise. Because every step forward you take is a reminder that they couldn't break you. You don't just survive. Now go. Set the world on fire with your light. And let those who doubted you watch as you illuminate everything they tried to keep in the dark. This isn't just survival. This is triumph. This is destiny. But wait, let's push this even further. Think about what lies ahead. Not just for you, but for the world that will witness your evolution. Every scar that once defined you has become a badge of honor. Every doubt that once whispered in your ear is now drowned out by the roar of your victories. You're no longer just surviving. You're thriving. And thriving with a force so unstoppable it shakes the ground beneath you. Look at them now. The ones who thought they held all the cards. Their arrogance, their cruelty, their games. It all led them to this moment of reckoning. Their collapse is not your concern. But oh, how poetic it is. They are spectators to your rise, powerless, frozen in the shadow of the very strength they tried to destroy. And here's the truth they'll choke on. You're not just living, you're dominating. You're painting your life with bold strokes of courage and ambition. They can't comprehend it, can they? That you've turned their weapons against them. The pain they inflicted became your armor. The betrayal they served became your fuel. And their lies? They're just ashes in the fire of your truth. But don't stop here. No, this is only the beginning. Keep building. Keep creating. Every move you make, every dream you realize, is a masterpiece that echoes louder than their hollow attempts to break you. You're not just writing a new chapter. You're crafting an entirely different book. Here's the most powerful twist of all. You don't need their apology. You don't need their validation. The energy they stole, you've reclaimed tenfold. You've grown so far beyond their reach that their words, their actions, their very existence no longer have any weight. You've made peace with the chaos they left behind, and now you stand tall amidst its ruins. So, what's next? The answer is simple. Everything. The life you've always envisioned is waiting, not in some distant future, but right here, right now. Take it, and when they look at you, and they will, you'll see it. The regret, the envy, the realization that they never stood a chance against someone as fierce, as resilient, as extraordinary as you. They thought they could bury you, but they didn't know you were a seed. And now you're growing so tall, you're eclipsing every shadow they tried to cast. Let your life be the loudest statement of all. Not a scream of vengeance, but a symphony of success. Because while they're tangled in their web of lies, you're soaring above it all, untouched and unbothered. That's the ultimate power. That's the ultimate victory. And you, my friend, you've earned every bit of it.